Guys, my name is Patrick or PDucks, and quick word about the gameplay really quick. My hop hog is sitting to the right of me, completely broken. Yes, it is my fault. And so the only thing I can really play is PC, FPS games, and so this is kind of my first attempt at it, and I absolutely suck. But I got better since the last episode, which there will be a link on the screen in the top right corner in blue. Click on that and watch my horrible job, but we're getting better, because in the last game I didn't even get an assist, and then in this game I think I got 4 levels, which is pretty ridiculous, so for me at least. So yeah, and also I have a really bad computer, so this is a really crappy gameplay. So yeah, this is basically my attempt at playing PC games. It's really funny. I mean, I watched it myself, and I've been playing consoles all my life, and just to see this is really funny. You also, for the first couple minutes of the gameplay, I didn't have a reload button, I didn't have a use button, I didn't have anything. So it's pretty funny to watch, and I hope you enjoy it. I think you need to be pretty bad at Call of Duty to not find some joy in this game. So anyways, we are going to be talking about things. Today is the new, well, I want to talk about Black Ops 2, just because it's kind of big news, and I'm into the Call of Duty community. You probably are too if you're watching this, and, this is the time of year when we talk about this stuff, and, you're making it sound like I'm talking about some weird, sex talk, but, no, I wanted to talk about the new create a class system, which has partially been leaked, partially been released, but basically David Vonderhaar, who is the creative head over at Treyarch, who makes Black Ops 2, if you didn't know that, it's kind of depressing. Here you can see I'm changing around my controls. They released that it's going to be the creative class is going to be based on a 10-point allocation system. So if you've never played a game that kind of uses this system, basically what happens is you have 10 points, and you can spend them on whatever you want. You want 3 primary weapons and 7 perks, that's okay. You want a sniper, assault rifle, Semtex, grenade, like a normal grenade, and what is that, 5? And then you want 5 kill streaks maybe. You can have that. Well, we don't really have the complete overview of how it'll work, but David Vonderhaar did say, what he said here in this tweet is, you can basically do whatever you want. If you don't want something, you can get rid of it and replace it for something you do want, which I think is a really good idea, because a lot of times I'm sitting there thinking, well, why do I need this lethal grenade? The last time I killed someone with a lethal grenade, it was 1942. That's a joke from Battlefield 1942. See, look, here's the first Moab. This guy, one guy, just got 2 Moabs. It was really awesome. He's a really good player. Here's the first one, and then you'll see the second one in a sec here. AFSSDF. Huh. Must have smashed his keyboard, because those are all 4 letters. This allocation system really allows you to kind of pick what you want. So I'm assuming what he means by get rid of what you don't want is someone like, only use me blade. If he doesn't want, a primary weapon or a secondary weapon, he can just get rid of them completely and just run around with knives. I don't know if they could do that, because that would involve more of a running animation. I don't really know much about games to really be able to tell you if they could do that, so we'll have to stick around and see, but I think it's entirely possible, and I really think it's a good idea. They're really branching out, and they're kind of making this new, not new Call of Duty, but new system, and yeah, I think it's really smart to kind of branch away from Infinity Ward's kind of cookie cutter systems. So yeah, that's kind of an overview of it. I think it's also kind of a good thing, because there's a lot you can explore. You can really kind of, I'm gonna say this, there's so many things, there's so many combinations, that you could basically do whatever you want. For example, if you have 3 different primary weapons and 3 different secondary weapons, okay, you're only allowed, that's only 9 choices, that's only 9 possible things. However, if you have, 20 different assault rifles and 20 different perks and 20 different this and 20 different that, you can get millions of combinations. So that kind of adds for a lot of diversity. But I'm wondering, who's going to be the first guy who discovers the most overpowered thing in the game? Who says, hey, look, you can spend your 10 allocation points on this, and then you become the best player in the game. We just don't know. But you know, it's Treyarch. They're good at patching. I trust them. Yeah. So, next little tidbit is the negative side. And this is what I'm really worried about, especially since Treyarch is owned by Activision Blizzard. If you didn't know, Activision did buy Blizzard, so it is officially Activision Blizzard. Here's what I'm worried about. Call of Duty Elite. If you remember, when Call of Duty Elite first arrived, you got like a prestige token. And then it wasn't working, so then they gave everyone another prestige token. And then for Christmas, they gave everyone a prestige token. That's 3 prestige tokens, okay? You could basically get 3 guns almost for free. Well, not for free, $60, but free in terms of in-game systems. Well, what happens if Activision Blizzard says, hey, if you're subscribed to Call of Duty Elite or you pay the $60, you get 1 extra allocate. Here's the funny part. Ready? We're all gonna laugh. 1, 2, 3. Ha! That's my laugh. Get over it. I find it really funny that I hit the Steam button. Yeah, so what happens if they monetize these allocation points? If you want 11, you know, maybe they give it away if you pay the $60. What happens then is it becomes really unfair to maybe the kid who, I don't know, can't afford Call of Duty Elite. Does parents won't buy him Call of Duty Elite? Or, you know, the 10 or 20,000 reasons why you don't have Call of Duty Elite. And that's... I don't know if they're going to do that. It's entirely possible. Here's a second Moab. It was pretty awesome. But it is possible. And I'm worried about it. And I think that's one thing that as a community we need to stand up and say, hey, we don't want this. And in terms of Treyarch's track record, I think they'll listen to us. And I'm pretty confident that they will listen to us. So that's kind of my opinion, I guess, on the allocation system. I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with it. I trust Treyarch much better than I do Infinity Ward, and I know they'll treat us well. So as you guys can see, it was a victory, and as you can see, probably I think I'm on the bottom of the leaderboards. We'll see in a second here. But I think I did good for my second game ever on a PC. So yeah. I still haven't figured out how to chat. I'm working on it though, don't worry. Yeah, 4-9. So, I'll see you all later, guys. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you did, and comment. Tell me what you think. And I'll see you all later. So I've been Patrick, or PDucks, and thank you.